What's up, people? This is DET Aquarium, and today I want to talk to you about a topic I get asked pretty frequently, and that is what type of food you should feed your shrimp. Now, I'm not going to get into any details about the manufactured side of things. I simply want to talk to you about what leaf litter is, and really the benefits and the beneficial properties that natural products have for your shrimp tanks. But anyways, I got a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and get into it. So one of the first things you're going to notice when you're looking at my shrimp tanks is I like to keep them clean, simple, and really just have the bare necessities in all my shrimp tanks because I like to focus on the shrimp themselves. But I am a huge advocate for natural products. I like to keep a type of driftwood or cholla wood, several different types of leaves and alder cones in all my shrimp tanks. Now they each have their benefits to your aquarium, but I really want to focus on leaf litter itself. Now I keep 3 different leaves always in my shrimp tanks. With occasion I like to add a couple different ones in there, but primarily I keep Indian almond leaves, guava leaves, and oak leaves. And that's just because they're a little bit larger than some of the other leaves out there that have more surface area for the microorganisms to colonize. And if you notice here, this is an Indian almond leaf right here, but it's a pretty large leaf, and it's going to take some time to break down. And that leads me to the first thing, and one of the main reasons a lot of us get leaves for our shrimp tanks, and that is biofilm. Now, biofilm, if you're not familiar, is comprised of several, if not hundreds or thousands of microorganisms that are breaking down these leaves. And sometimes you'll notice it as a faint white film on these leaves, and that is actually what the shrimp are feeding on when you see them a lot of times nibbling on the leaves. It's not usually the leaves themselves, it's actually the microorganisms that are on the leaf. So another reason I use leaves and other natural products in my shrimp tanks aside from biofilm is they actually contain tannins and humic acids which leach into your water column when you first introduce them to your shrimp tanks. They have antibacterial and antifungal properties to them, which are almost a natural immune booster for these shrimp. So anything natural that will help prevent any disease is a huge bonus in my book, especially to keep these shrimp happy and healthy. So aside from what I've already said about these tannins and acids, they're also said to promote good health and color, stimulate breeding, which I've noticed firsthand, reduce stress, and aid in the molting process. So as I said before, I use several different types of leaves, and I do that because different leaves have different beneficial properties. They also break down at different rates, so you'll have a ready or steady food source for your shrimp at all times. So far I've talked to you about leaves that are more of water conditioners or supplements for your shrimp tanks, but there's also leaves out there that are primarily food sources, that the leaves themselves are to be eaten by the shrimp. Now, 2 of the most commonly used ones that I use are Amaranth and Mulberry leaves. And again, all you have to do is simply boil these leaves, drop them into the aquarium, and they're to be consumed within a day or 2, sometimes a couple days after that. So I'm going to show you a quick example of how much my shrimp love natural products. I'm going to go ahead and drop this product into the aquarium, show you my shrimp's reaction, and then quickly review it and tell you where I purchase all my natural products exclusively. Okay, this has been about 2 minutes. Let's come back in 5 minutes and check it out. So it's only been about 4 minutes or so, but I wanted to go ahead and show you how much my shrimp love this product. Now this is actually called a spring roll, believe it or not, and it's made by a company called Shrimper Net. which is actually sold exclusively by buypetshrimp.com. Now, that is where I buy all of my natural products, whether it be leaves or alder cones or the spring roll. And he has a lot of these companies exclusive to him, and I absolutely love the products, and clearly you can see my shrimp love them as well. So if you're just starting out, you're not quite sure what products to try, or you're new to the hobby, Shrimpernet actually makes a pretty cool sample pack, or sample jar I should say, called Shrimply Essential. You can see it here, and it pretty much has a little bit of everything in this jar. You can see cinnamon sticks, alder cones, beech leaves, etc., etc. And one of the best things about this company, and along with a bunch of products that buypetshrimp.com carry, is they're 100% natural. Now, one last product I want to quickly show you, and I carry a bunch of it. It's also at this website, is a company called Shrimp Nature. And you can see here I have tons of leaves, guava leaves, oak leaves, mulberry leaves, so forth and so on. And I really, like I said from the beginning of this video, I'm a huge advocate of these natural products. I wouldn't steer you the wrong way. Just give them a shot. And if you would, go check out www.buypetshrimp.com. Thank you very much. I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.